Good morning to everybody. Now look, this is part 2 of reconditioning a good hybrid battery. Hi, welcome to this new episode of Hybrid Solution Diagnostic. Now listen up. It's been a little over a week since we began the tutorial of reconditioning, this time a good hybrid battery. Now let me show you quickly the process, everything we did, and finally let's assemble back the battery, assemble it in the vehicle. Let's do a capacity test, cycle a little bit to warm up in order for the battery to become an operating temperature, and do a capacity test to see the real condition, if the battery recovers capacity or not. Okay, now this is going to be a very short video. Okay, we're just going to quickly install the battery, put it on the vehicle, and do the capacity test. So if you want to know the final results, stick around and we will continue that. Now before installing the battery on the vehicle, let me show you what we did. The first thing is that the actual voltage of the battery right now is 171. 171 volts. If you divide this into 20 modules, it was given on about 8.55 volts per module, which is telling us that she's charged until 100%. Now the reason why we're doing this finally to leave it, which is the final stage of force charging at a low current, is to force rebalance the battery. Although we can also do that with the battery, just simply connecting them in parallel, which I have videos already showing you this. But right now she's ready, but we need to unplug it. But before we continue, let me show you what we did. Okay, this is the basic reconditioning kit from that it just gives us 1, 2, 3 stages of deep discharge. The thing is that depending on the battery, if the battery has high capacity, the battery usually sometimes they take about a day to discharge. So discharging 3 times and then charging 3 times back again with the last cycle over 24 hours, as I said, is a very, very slow process, especially if we're talking in this case about a good battery. Okay, so we did it, charge and discharge, but deep discharge. I'm talking about when we reach, I think it was 64 volts, the last stage, the battery modules were just discharging a wider range of that the computer allows the battery to work in order for force rebalance. Okay, now this for sure recovers the overall module's capacity, because remember, we have no way to monitor what's going on within these cells because they're integrated in the module. So the best way is just to apply a wider range charge and discharge. So enough talking, let me just unplug and we will continue. However, as you can clearly see, all the connections are just as good as new. Let me just unplug this machine, which is done. All right, let me take off the service plug grip, because I need to disconnect now the charger and the charger positive and the charger negative in order to put back the cover. I need to disconnect the cooling fan. Not only that, I'm probably gonna have to clean the cooling fan again. Let me see the condition, because this fan has been working for the past week. Well, yes, it's a little dusty. And remember that we clean it, right? A week. How many hours is that of the fan working? Yes, of course, it's gonna get dirty back again. So before installing the vehicle, clean the fan again. Okay, so let me clean it up, let me assemble back the battery, and let's assemble on the vehicle. So we will continue. And there she is, fully assembled and ready to install in the vehicle. The process of installing this in the vehicle, it takes about 10, maybe 15 minutes to set up everything. So let me install in the vehicle and we will continue. All right, so check in here inside the cabin. We just finished to clear everything, whatever little dirt and debris. But there's something, a very important topic that I wanted to share with you guys, is that why some hybrid vehicles use or need to use AGM batteries, and some of them, for example, this one does not. It uses a normal, regular lead acid battery. Well, stick around, let me show you this quick tip. The very first thing that we need to understand about differences between lead acid battery and AGM batteries, they're supposed to be a deep cycle battery, in this case talking about the AGM. But then the charging system that uses AGM battery is completely different from the one that uses regular lead acid battery. The problem is, if you overcharge for too long a lead acid battery, it will make it swell, it will make it smoke, and finally will damage in a short period of time, which that doesn't happen with the AGM battery. Now the thing is, some of these vehicles after 2017, they begin coming with smart charging system, which is telling you that they don't need to use a AGM battery, which they can use a normal lead acid battery. Let me show you what is this about. Okay, come in here, come in here. So this is, you know what this is? This is a Yuasa, but this is a normal lead acid battery. The thing is, remember the first episode that I told you that this vehicle uses something special, something different compared to the old one. Well, as I said, from 2017 and beyond, they use smart charging systems. So when we talk about smart charging system, is that the computer monitors the current coming out and in from the battery. Where does that happen? Well, right here, take a look. Right here, can you see the negative pole of the battery? It's not just an ordinary negative pole of the battery. It uses, you know what this is? Yes, it is a current sensor. So the current sensor has been monitored by the vehicle's computer that allows the charging system not to discharge and not to charge or overcharge the 12-volt battery. So if this happens, you can use a normal lead acid battery, of course, with this ventilation exhaust. Just in case, you never know, because of the lead acid battery goes bad as well. But in this case, they don't really need an AGM. That is why some vehicles need to use AGM, some vehicles don't need to use AGM. So the ones to use AGM, they don't have a smart charging system. It's just a normal charging system inside the DC to DC converter. But this one, smart charging system that monitors the current from the 12-volt battery. So let's finish to bring now the high voltage battery to begin our capacity test. So we will continue. There she is. Plug it in, and the vehicle is actually in ready mode at the moment. Let me just check that everything is fully plugged in properly. Yeah, everything looking fine. All good. So let me hook up my scan tool. Whew, it's hot. Very interesting. We start the vehicle is in ready mode, but look, we have a bunch of lights. But then when I'm checking, remember that the vehicle was here in the shop, and the guys during the week while the battery was in the lab, they have to move the vehicle back and forth, and they switch on the vehicle without the battery, without the battery management unit. Then of course, take a look. We got high voltage system interlock circuit, positive contactor, negative contactor, pre-charge contactor, and lost communication with hybrid battery pack sensor module, which is the battery management system. Lower high voltage supply, other system malfunctions, but as we can clearly realize that if you switch on the vehicle without the high voltage battery, you're going nowhere. Okay, so let me just clearing the codes over here quickly. Let me see. There you go. Everything should go. Let's see. All right, that's it. Rescanning to make sure that nothing is coming on. Absolutely no problem at all. Okay, which is fine. Look, you see, no more check engine light. Everything is well good. Oh, Sorry. I just got a new phone to shoot my video, so I'm still getting used to all this zoom, all these kind of things. But in the meantime, okay, look, the high voltage battery is fully installed, okay? It's been cycling for a little longer, which is already in operating temperature. Now, let's just finish with it. Let's do a capacity test, which obviously, of course, let me be very straight with this. After you warm up the vehicle, give it a little duty cycle, okay? You do the capacity test, discharging at 6.5 amps, okay? If the battery lasts more than 15 minutes discharging or doing the voltage drop test, the battery is set to be good. Doesn't matter the percentage they give you. The percentage for me, it's crap, okay? I'm more interested against time, okay? Although percentage is an average, okay? It's not 100% accurate. So, but we cannot do a capacity test using the launch. I'm gonna have to switch to my good friend, Dr. Prius app. So let me just hook it up and we will continue then. Okay, so look, she allowed me to charge the battery to almost 77%, which is great. We could say she's in operating temperature. Voltage difference is barely nothing. Let's go to do directly our capacity test. So what I'm gonna do, I need to apply some loads to the vehicle in order to reach 6.5 amps. Here we go, there you go. Now there's nothing we can do. We gotta wait until the finish, until the test finish, which is, let's say it's, let me see the time, give me a second, 12:06. Let's see how much minutes it takes to discharge. 12:06. So let's wait until she finishes and I will share with you guys the result. We will continue that. She's taking forever. She's taking forever to discharge. All right, it's been 10 minutes. The battery is still in 158 volts. The battery is right now in 64%, and we still have 5 more minutes to go. She's supposed to last over 5 minutes now, okay, in order for have a very satisfied results. In the meantime, if you guys are liking this content, please don't forget, hit that button, like and subscribe. Support Hybrid Solution Diagnostic, which is a channel made for you to learn everything related about the most commercial hybrid and electric vehicles. And one other thing, please don't forget, follow our TikTok that I'm always, in my last videos, I'm leaving our link in the descriptions of our TikTok. Our TikTok is like the daily stuff what we're doing. Every single vehicle, most of the services, everything is being posted daily in our TikTok. So not only our YouTube channel, which you already have more than 80 videos friendly made for you, but every day loading content for you as well in our TikTok. So what else do you want? So follow and subscribe. Like and subscribe Hybrid Solution Diagnostic YouTube channel, and like and subscribe and Hybrid Solution Diagnostic TikTok. So let's wait, because still not over yet. That's it. Time's up. As you can see, it's already past 50 minutes. The battery is still in 155 and still in 55%. You know what that means, right? I am already satisfied with the result, whatever the crap percentage she gave me. She lasted over 15 minutes discharging the battery at 6.5 amps, which is telling me the battery is truly in good condition. So for me, it's a nice fix. Let's just wait to see the percentage. We will continue. We're almost done. 50.20%, 155 volts, and look at the time. It's still 12:25. It's almost past 19 minutes, so she's reaching more than 12 minutes at this rhythm. So wow, great results. So let's hold on. She's almost done. Let's see. At any moment. 75.27%. But hey, look at the time and date. This is the first test we did, the 7th of February at 1 p.m. Okay, it shows us 75%. So we're still, let me see, what time is it? Give me a second. It's 12:29. So it's been now 23 minutes. Oh, sorry. 23. So she's gonna take what? Half an hour? But she's almost done. She's in 43%. Sorry, I'm still not sure about that. I'm not talking to you. The phone is alive. So 23 minutes, 24 minutes now. Impressive, right? 41.97, 154, and look, it's 12:30. So I told you I wanted to get you to take you guys every single step of the way. So she's supposed to finish at any moment, but almost half an hour, which is almost, well, the very same of the lithium battery. So yes, the originals batteries in good condition are truly amazing and powerful. They just need to be kept at this level. So next stage, definitely the results. So hold on. It's 12:32, and then we have a result of, here we are, live, 115.75. Well, let's say almost 116%. Okay, now just compare. Let me see. I would like to compare this. 268054. 268054. So you will see I'm not joking around here. They are exactly the very same battery, just a few days of difference, about a week. Watch the last episode once again, because I give you guys there an amazing small short tutorial that will take your high voltage battery understanding to definitely a next level. Then you understand now that as long as all those modules, I'm not saying the modules are in good condition, because over duty cycle, it's normal, they're gonna have lost capacity. But if you wait that the unbalanced stage of the battery becomes worse and worse, then the lost capacity will become higher and higher, and there is where the module, because it has a difference, too much difference of voltage between them, it begins to heat up and lose even more capacity. So what is the big secret, Jose, about this? How come is this result from 75% to 115%? That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, it's just logics. The battery was not in bad condition. The battery was in good condition. It was just way unbalanced. So once we have right now a battery which is fully imbalanced, like this one, let me get out of here. Oh no, sorry, I have to take a screen capture of this. But once again, batteries, once you keep them in balance just by simply applying them once a year every service, or you can just connect it to or rebalance every 6 months, still better. The more often that you rebalance the battery, the better. Even 3 months. Don't believe me, those are just my research. I rebalance my battery every single 3 months. You will say that's too much. No, actually not. Just connect it for 24 hours every 3 months if you get a chance, and that's it. The more often you rebalance your battery, the way better. So super satisfied results of this high voltage battery, complete reconditioning process. So in conclusion, super satisfying results by applying preventive maintenance and forcing rebalance your high voltage battery. Now, this is the lesson from today. If your high voltage battery is not in 100%, whatever percentage it's going below 100%, it's the percentage of lost capacity, and it's the percentage of unbalance that your battery is. That is the importance of keep the battery always in balance, because every time, the more you keep the battery in balance, the more you will take advantage of the overall battery's capacity. So your battery will be better. So please, once again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Bye bye.